Hello everyone, my name is Sabrina and welcome to my channel. Today we're just going to relax, sit back, have a cup of coffee, tea, chocolate or whatever you want. I've got some water today, which makes a big change because I rarely drink water when it's cold, but I just felt like having some water today, so I am ready with my water. And I've got a list of things to discuss. And we will begin shortly. So today I'm going to discuss weather. I'm going to discuss a YouTube survey, a movie that we went to see at the cinema this weekend. I've got an unboxing yarn. I've got a finished item to show you, or very almost finished item, and a possibility of a gift for my son from my son to me for Christmas. And we have a choice to make whether he will offer me this or that. And I will tell you all about it in a moment. I hope you will join me with this little yarny and different things chat and have some fun. So I'm going to begin with the weather situation. So this weekend we had a horrendous time with strong winds. I can't remember which storm it was, but it was so darn annoying for about 3 or 4 days. All you could hear was the door knocker going boom, 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 boom against the door. It was so annoying right up until this morning. Now, to be honest with you, I'm a bit confused with this weather situation, and so is nature. Outside it feels like spring. I'm in a countryside, so I see a lot of big black flies, this size, like it's spring or possibly even summertime already. They are buzzing. I see some other kind of insects buzzing around, but I also hear the birds chirp. I know they chirp during the winter as well, but today they've got a spring chirpy feeling, I don't know how to describe that kind of chirping. It feels like they have woken up to springtime and happily chirping away. It's sunny, the weather is very calm, which makes me very nervous because I just got a notification on my phone about Storm Brendan to batter Britain with 100 miles per hour winds from tomorrow. So I'm just wondering, is this the calm before everything goes berserk? I will show you. Storm Brendan to batter Britain with 100 miles per hour winds from tomorrow. Look at this. The whole country is red. And this is, I don't know what this is. Yeah. Another storm. See, it says here. Another storm. This is the storm season, I think, but when are we ever going to see the end of these storms? But today is eerily quiet and feels like spring. I just don't get it. I don't understand this weather. It is up and down like you have no idea. I just don't know. And if I go under the sun, I can feel the heat from the sun, which is unheard of at this time of year. Anyway, well, that's that about the weather situation. I hope I haven't bored you to tears with it, but I find it fascinating. It's not usually like today at this time of year, you know? Makes me very suspicious. It feels too quiet, too calm, especially considering the next storm coming. Makes me very nervous, do you not think? Should I be worried, you know, when you turn the TV on and they tell you, don't worry, no need to panic, when in fact this is really the time to panic? I don't know. We will see. Time will tell. We will see. So now I want to discuss very briefly about YouTube, FTC, COPPA, blah blah, but very briefly. I don't want to go on about it because I feel that everyone at the moment is overdoing it with this thing and going a little bit overboard, and now slowly starting to bore the pants of everyone. Am I right or am I right? Okay. I know it's scary and everything, but I feel that at the moment there's a new development happening. And how I'm feeling this is because I went to YouTube Studio, like I do almost on a daily basis, and I saw on the top page, which a lot of creators will have seen, that there's a survey to be done, which would take 12 to 15 minutes approximately. I was with my son at the time, and honestly, it just went on and on and on. I wish I kind of recorded myself, because as soon as I finished the page, another page came with questions, and I was just, oh, not again. How long is this gonna take? So this survey, which normally should have taken 12 to 15 minutes approximately, according to YouTube of course, didn't. Took me just under an hour. It did, seriously did. It took me under an hour, and it was extremely annoying. And a lot of changes are about to happen, I think, and not just on the YouTube platform, but I've made a note here. This is just a few of the platforms it will affect: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I think they were mentioning Twitch and TikTok and other things like that, where FTC COPPA is going to come into force into all these platforms. And this sounds really, really scary. They're talking about people getting monetized and things like. I don't get monetized. I don't have enough subscribers. That's okay. That's not what I'm doing my channel for. I'm doing my channel because knitting and crochet is my passion. And ultimately, I am so happy to share all this with you guys. So I don't care if I get monetized in the future or if I don't. This is none of my concern. I just enjoy doing what I'm doing and sharing this with you guys, and I hope you do too. But anyway, I found this quite interesting during this survey, because it was all to do with monetization and comment section and things like that, but all to do with promoting someone's channel, which is to do with monetization. But ultimately it shows just how big this is spreading, because I have made this note. I know there's TikTok and Twitch, which I know nothing about, by the way. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all those things where you do videos and so on and so forth. All this can be affected. So what is going to transpire from that in the future? I don't know. And personally, I think I've gone on enough for today's video. I wanted to let you guys know without boring you too much. So now I am ready to show you a cardigan that I started a while ago, and I actually finished it last week. But I went out and I bought some buttons. I haven't put them on yet because I've got 2 sets of buttons which I can't decide which buttons to choose. I will show them to you in a moment. So this cardigan was made with Poundland yarn, the one that does the flowers. And I would like to show you this cardigan now, see what you think. I hope you will like it. It's a little bit awkward to show you, so I will try to show it to you. If I'm failing miserably at this, I will take you to my table and show it to you. Okay, so here it is. Here's the little cardigan. Yes, see, it's really awkward to show it. Where is that? There it is. So here's the front. Yeah, it's not going how I would like it to, but okay. Here's the back. You know what I will do? I will take you over to my table now and I will show you this cardigan in details. It's like a bolero / cardigan, and it is for a toddler size. So without further ado, I will pause now and I will bring you to the table. So here is that bolero cardigan thing that I knitted with a Poundland yarn, the one that works up like flowers, and here's the result. There we are. I'm still not convinced about the flower bit, but I just really love that cardigan / bolero. Really like this edging, how it turns like that, this nice little circles. I just really like it. And here is the back. There we are. The back. I do like how it works on the back more than on the front. I think the flowers are a little bit more convincing on a larger surface than how it works on the front. You see, it's probably too narrow here for the flowers. I'm not sure. So this cardigan is ready. All I need to do is to add some buttons, and I have been very unsure. I bought some beautiful buttons for this cardigan, but 2 sets. So please feel free to tell me what you think about the buttons I'm about to show you. The first set is about some lighter buttons, which I thought were quite amazing. I'd never seen buttons like this before. So I need 3 buttons. 1, 2, and 3. But these buttons are pretty neat, right? What do you think? And then of course there's another set of buttons which I prefer. So I might add those buttons instead. I just really like how this pattern works for the buttons. You can see, look. Do you see? So nice. There we are. It's the same for the lighter buttons. There we are. What do you guys think? Do you prefer the lighter buttons or the darker buttons? Personally, I honestly don't know. I like them both. Oh, we could mix and match, right? How about that? I'm not too sure, not too convinced with that one. Or we could swap around. What do you think? There we are. I don't know. I don't like the mix and match thing, not so much, but I seem to come back to these buttons. Anyway, I will stop here and please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I will pause and get to the next segment. As you all know, Christmas is almost upon us, and in our house in particular, of course Santa comes. He comes every single year, no matter what age everybody is. Santa comes and will leave a little package from himself. But not everything is from Santa, and I'm so glad that my youngest son always understood that. And he is going to get spoiled this year, by the way. And the other day he said to me, Mom, what do you want me to get you this year for Christmas? So we were looking at things on the internet, and I found two things. The first one was a blanket, which I really love, and I really want to make it. Luckily the pattern is free, so all I have to do is get some yarn. And my son said, great, we'll just go and get some yarn. And he asked me what is the budget. I gave him a figure, and I told him it'll be more than enough to make the blanket. And then we were looking through some pages, and both of our eyes just went poof like that. And normally he doesn't look at stuff like that because it's a doll. It's a crochet doll, and he normally has no interest whatsoever in things like that. But I got excited about it, and when I looked at him, he was, wow, I think it was the hair. He loved the hair so much. So I said to him, should I make the blanket or should I make the doll? Now, the pattern for the doll is a little bit more pricey, but it's so worth it. If I buy the pattern, well, in this case, if my son buys the pattern, what do I do about the yarn? Do I use some yarn I've already got and get a few more little bits? So we are debating which one to do, the doll or the blanket. Ultimately, I will do both. But which one do I want from my son? I don't know. Please let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section below. I always value everyone's input, opinions, suggestions, and everything else, as you should know by now. So yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know which one. I am so excited by them both. A nice blanket or the doll. I don't know. And then again, do I need new whips? Don't I have enough already? But this will be from my son. So this is pretty special. So which one? I don't know. I don't know. So in this section I will discuss a little bit about my son's birthday. It was his birthday on the 3rd of December. And we didn't feel we could fully celebrate it because it was on Tuesday. He went to school. Then he had some other activities after school. So we couldn't really fully celebrate his birthday. So we decided to celebrate his birthday on Saturday. And on Saturday we did quite a few things. One of these things was we went to the pictures and we went to see Jumanji. Jumanji, the next level, that's what it's called. We went to see that in 3D, 4DX. And honestly, what an amazing movie. Wow, I was totally blown away by it. It was fantastic. It was an amazing experience. If you ever have the occasion to do that, this movie is everywhere worldwide, I'm pretty sure of it. But to have that full experience of 4DX, I totally recommend it. So worth it. Just so amazing. We both had such a great time. Just really love it. And the acting was great. The actors were fantastic. I don't know the names of the actors, but I really love them. Oh, I think one of them was... No, I don't know. I was going to say name, but then again, I don't know. I know he was in a series called Cheers, and I think he was in Taxi. I think that's him anyway. And of course, he was in various other movies. The little guy. And I just love that movie so much. So great. So I will probably get the DVD when it comes out. Next movie I want to see, and my son doesn't, is Frozen 2. Want to see that so much. And I don't know if I should go by myself or just wait for the DVD to come out. And I know there's another movie coming out next year. There's something about Dr. Dolittle. We want to see that. Oh, yes. When we watched the trailer, his eyes just went boom. I just know that this is one movie to watch. Oh, yeah. Have you been to the pictures recently? And if you have, what movie have you been to see? What movies would you recommend that's out at the moment? Let me know all that in the comment section below. Which brings me to the next section, because as we were out, I got a yarn delivery, and because I was out, I had to miss that completely. It was left with some neighbors, luckily, but here's the package. Here it is. And I wanted to do this on camera, so of course that meant that Saturday night, Sunday all day, I've been dying to open this package, but I haven't. So now that I'm with you guys with a camera, I am super excited. I have made an order from Wool Warehouse. It was one of those Black Friday deals, so the yarn was significantly cheaper than it normally would be. And oh, I'm so excited. I've worked with 2 of those colors before, but I have ordered almost all the colors available, and I will show them to you in a moment. Oh, the camera's on. Sorry about that, you guys. I was just having a little sip. I was a bit thirsty. Okay, so I really am excited about this package. Look at the size of that. It's amazing. Oh, yes. Please forgive the crinkling, but this is just the packaging. I'm super excited. I feel like a child with a new toy or some candy or something. Yeah, I really am excited. So here we are. I want to make sure that I do not cut through anything at all whatsoever. Right. Oh, wow. I just love that. Oh, here we are. Here's my invoice. And I've ticked everything that is in. Perfect. I will show you some of the things that I got. Here we are. Stylecraft Special Candy Swirl. And I got those colors. Apple Sours, Very Berry, Fruit Salad, Strawberry Toffee, and Blueberry Gum. Don't they make you hungry? They make me hungry just looking at the names, right? Just make me really, really hungry. Okay. So I got 2 of each colors. colorway. So that makes 10 balls of yarn, and I'm super excited to show them to you now. So here we are. I love the bag. Oh, this is a bag of goodies. Yes, look at that. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, yes. Oh, I love that. Just full of goodies, you guys. Look, it's like sweeties for me. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. That is so well worth the wait, right? How could I not open that during the weekend? I do not know. But I'm super excited now. So let's see. The first one that comes to me is, and it's all DK by the way, all DK. Oh, it's so soft. I love that yarn so much. I will show you the colors I got before because one of the colors I ordered before, I have not ordered it this time. I thought I did, but I didn't. Okay, so one of the colors I ordered before was this one, and it's strawberry taffy. I love it. Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? I love it. It's so nice, and I got 2 of those. Here we are. Look at that. Yes. There. It's really, really nice. And here's the center here. You can pull the center if you want to. Really nice. So, and the next color I got is, this is really neat. Very berry. And honestly, I think it does look like berries. There we are. This is the color. And I got 2 of those. Look at those. Don't they look like berries? Yes. I think so. Just completely amazing. There we are. Here's the second. Love them. I'm a big fan of this yarn. And then the next one I got is, of course I got 2 of those. It is blueberry gum. I love the names of these yarns. They're so amazing. Look at this. Just love it. And that's something, huh? I got another 2 colorways to show you. And one of them is called apple sours. I really love that. I love it so much. Look at this. And here's the second one. Oh, so nice. And again, I cannot emphasize enough how soft this really, really is. It's just amazing. And finally, we have, this is amazing. I think I've kept the best for last. It is called fruit salad. Oh, it just really looks like fruit salad. Look at this. Oh, isn't that amazing? And of course, here's the second. Oh, I love it. I'm going to have to order some more of that one. Definitely. More of this one, please. Yes, thank you. Oh, wow, I love it. So I'm not too sure what I will do with this yarn. I had in mind one blanket in particular, but I'm not too sure now. We will see. But that is an amazing package. And then of course now I've got this bag, which I love their bags. Look at that. This is now my new work in progress bag, project bag, whatever you want to call it bag. This is really neat, huh? Really like the way they put their balls of yarn in these bags. Really nice. I don't really buy yarn online very often. I prefer to go in shops, feel the yarn, put it against me, touch it, and the colors as well, because sometimes you look at the color of a yarn online and when you get it, it just doesn't look anything like what you're receiving, and you feel like you've been cheated and you're disappointed, right? So for this reason, I prefer to buy in store. But sometimes I do buy yarn online, and when I do, it's from two companies usually. The first one is this one, Wool Warehouse, and there's another one called Deramore's. And Wool Warehouse is one of my favorite. Oh, and there's another one which is the name is escaping me right now. I don't remember it, but they sell some nice yarn at very good prices, and why do I not remember the name right now is beyond me. Huh? Anyway, hope you've enjoyed my little yarny adventure here. So this concludes today's video. I am not forgetting that I still owe you part 2 of a crochet tutorial, a blanket that I have done. Part 1 is available now. It's about a puff shell blanket, and part 2 is coming up very shortly. It probably will be done today or tomorrow at the latest. It's to do the border. I haven't actually decided which border to do yet. I want to do something nice and simple, pretty easy to make. So we will see, especially that I might start to do that in the next hour, but it will be published tomorrow. By tomorrow night this will be online and ready for you, part 2 of that tutorial. I hope you will enjoy it. There we are. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please, if you haven't done so already, click the subscribe button, and next to the little subscribe button, when you've done it, there will be a little bell. Click on that. It will notify you every time I upload a video. Please watch my videos, like and comment. Share with whoever you want. Thank you again so much for watching, and until the next time, happy knitting and crochet, everyone!